All right, shalom, Maki. First, before I get into this lesson, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Second thing I want to do is give double honor to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. All right, so what I was going to do, what I'm going into is have patience. Wait on the Lord, man. All right, because I think this year, 2025, is a year if it's return. Yes, I speak as a man, but, this year got, it's a lot of stuff that's going to be going on. All right? But, yeah, man, just have patience. And so what if we don't, return in the next 1, 2, 3 years, whatever, man? He going to return. All right? And you don't want to be part of that 2/3 when he finally pop up and beat you with the many stripes. All right? So be ye patient. All right? I'm going to start off reading Hebrews 10:35. Cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which has great recompense of reward. So, yeah. And confidence, could also mean, you just having faith in the Lord, all right? You're having faith in something, all right? You confident that's going to happen. All right, we confident that the Lord is going to come back and save us. All right, we confident that Esau Edom is going to be put in slavery and then destroyed. All right? So, yeah, man. Those things we have confidence in, all right, or faith. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of Yahweh, ye might receive the promise. So, yeah. And what is the promise? Joint rulership, spiritual powers, all right, and, a righteous immortality, man. All right, we're not going to be able to go off, so we're not going to be able to die. All right, because the wages of sin is death. No sin equals no death. All right, it's a simple equation. So, that's what it's going to be. All right. Let me see. This is Ecclesiastes or Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart right and constantly endure, and make it not haste in time of trouble. So, yeah, prepare your soul for temptation. So, coming to the truth, we got to prepare our soul, for whatever desires and, lusts, we may have, man. All right, lust to go back to just do with the stuff, because we've become new creatures. All right, learning how to have discipline, right? And so on and so forth. All right, but keep on going. Verse 3: Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. So yeah, so that's that. That promise. All right, you might receive the promise. All right, verse 4: Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. All right, let me get into the etymology of patient. All right. Etymology of patient: capable of enduring misfortune, all right, suffering without complaint. All right, bearing, supporting, suffering, enduring, permitting, slow to anger, self-restraint, awaiting or expecting an outcome calmly and without discontent, pertaining to a medical patient. So yeah. All right, so capable of enduring, all right, misfortune, suffering, etc., without complaint. All right, enduring, all right, self-restrained, awaiting or expecting an outcome. All right, so the outcome we enduring, pain and the curses from Esau for, the outcome is the kingdom. All right, the outcome is getting that first go around not a go around. You know, that at first one-way ticket to the kingdom, man. All right, through the Lord's chariots. That's the outcome that we're okay. But so yeah, man. Verse 5: For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So yeah, man. All right. Which leads me to my next piece in Isaiah 40:31. But they that wait upon the Lord, you know, so those that endure for the Lord, that those that, you know, endure, you know, and go through suffering without complaint for the Lord, all right, shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. So that's what that is, man. All right, we gonna walk. We got our spiritual powers, new righteous bodies. All right, which leads to, you know, immortality, because we're not gonna be able to go off. All right, so no sin, no death. Okay. So yeah, man. All right. Luke 12:45. All right. But and if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to beat the men servants and and maidens, and to eat and drink and to be drunken. All right. So that's to them fallouts. All right, who leave because eventually they think, he ain't came back yet. He not gonna come back. All right, talking about the Lord delayeth his coming. Scripture say that it's just it shall say peace and safety. All right, then sudden destruction. I just paraphrasing the precept, but yeah, man, that's what it's gonna be. All right, y'all Jake that fellow. I got a surprise coming in for y'all, man. A painful surprise. Scripture talk about, you know, pain, death by pain. All right. This is verse 46. The Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. So that's what we don't want. That's why we need patience in this thing, because we don't want to start to become lukewarm, then just deteriorate and deteriorate, and then just eventually fall out. All right, and now we're gonna be, you know, now our portion is with the unbelievers. Imagine that, man. I've worked all your way, you know, gone through all that suffering to quit. Now, regardless, you still got to go through the curses of any other regular Israelite. All right, but finally, you're gonna be destroyed worse. All right, scriptures already talk about how hard is it gonna be. So imagine how hard is it gonna be for you. All right, the Lord may have you go through the most painful whatever journey. All right, just to finally kill you off by them thermonuclear missiles that's gonna burn you to your soul, literally. Okay, let me finish this. Verse 47, and that servant which do his Lord's will and prepared not himself, I did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. So yeah, all right. And why? Because you had a chance, you fully realized your chance, and then you threw it away. All right. Saying the Lord's sacrifice was not worthy. Was, you know, that's why we need patience. We don't want to be destroyed with the rest of this world in a, you know, in a worse fashion. All right, but that's all I want to get into with this lesson. So with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakodesh. Second thing I want to do is give the honor to all the elders and apostles of the millstone. And salutations to all you brothers that are pushing this truth with both sincerity and with charity. Shalom, Wa Kwam Yasharala, or Awapa Ball.